Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Maria. Today we are making a bead candle holder, so let's get to it. Okay, so I got these at the dollar store. They had the stick attached to it. I used my miter saw to cut the sticks off and put them to the side so I can use them for a later, like a craft later on. So I got these balls from Amazon, the real big ones. They're 2 inches. And the smaller beads, I believe they're 1 inch, but I'll put the size to that all in the description box below. I'll put my gloves on because we're going to stain the wood with Early American, which I picked up at Home Depot. Okay, so while that's drying, I pull out my candles and I pull on my tool that I got at the dollar store, I believe last year, but it's got the pretty leaves on it. So I do cut that to size, and then I use my heat gun to have help that stick to the candles. Okay, so like I said, I cut the tool to the size that I needed, the size of the candle, and then I used my heat gun to melt the wax on the candle just so the tool can stick to it. Okay, we're gonna start with the smaller beads. These had the holes on them. I didn't have them without the holes, so we're gonna put the holes up, and like the holes be up and down. And we're gonna use our wood glue because we're gonna glue 3 of these together to make the shape of a triangle. Okay, after I make those 7 sets of the smaller beads, I grab the big ones and I start to glue. I use the wood glue to glue the big ones, the big balls, onto the triangle beads. Okay, so this is what they're supposed to look like after they're together. The wood glue did take a little longer to dry. Sometimes it doesn't, but I guess because I had the wood stain on there, it did take longer to dry. So the other 2 pieces that I didn't put on the beads, I glued them to the hexagon. So we're gonna put those on top, and then we're gonna use the wood glue to glue those together. So we have to use the level to make sure that everything is straight before we can like permanently glue everything. Okay, so I do use the level to make sure that everything is straight, and I do angle it in all sides to make sure, because if I put it on one side it was straight, but when I did the other side it wasn't, so I had to make sure everything was done evenly. I do end up switching to the hot glue gun because it was easier to use than the wood glue, because the wood glue was taking forever to dry, but the hot glue gun actually worked a lot better for this. Okay, that's what they're supposed to look like, but we're not done yet. I got this ribbon at the dollar store. I got this color, and then I changed my mind because I felt like it was too dark, so I went with a lighter one instead. And I do cut these out to make a bow to add to the candle holders. So I started with like a hand bow, but then it wasn't working for me, so I just ended up putting the 2 sides together, but you see how that goes. Okay, so the bows I made were actually about 4 inches big. You can make them bigger or smaller, it's totally up to you, but these were really easy to make. Once I made this bow the size that I wanted, I used the twine to tie it in place, and then I used the glue gun to seal it, and then I glued them onto the candlesticks. This was actually a fun project to make. I had an image in my head and said let me try it, so I ended up making it. It was a bit challenging because everything was round except for the hexagon that was flat. Other than that, it turned out really, really cute. It goes great with my fall decor, so I'm totally happy with how everything turned out. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Bye!